guys, welcome to another video. In this video, we're just playing Roblox Stores, the rooms. So the reason why I'm doing this is actually to get up to door 1000, which is basically this badge right here. This is the highest door you can get up to in the rooms, A-1000. I can't feel my legs reach the end of the rooms. This doesn't count towards progression because of how insanely hard it is. But yeah, in today's video, I'm going to make it even harder by doing it in only one sitting. Because there's lots of people that have done this and done lots of breaks in between. Because that's basically what you have to do. Because having a break is good for a whole entire 2-hour long run. But in this video, I'm actually going to be doing it all in one sitting. So I will never be leaving my chair and I will just immediately go into it. But since I can't be bothered just getting some lockpick and then going to the skeleton key and then going to the rooms like that, yeah, I'm just going to go in manually, well, automatically kind of ish. So yeah. Alright guys, enough yapping, let's do this. Alright, we're in A-00. Yep, this is basically where we left off, but we have no gold, so we can't buy that thing yet. We're going to have to get a little bit of gold. There we go. We got some gold, and now we can finally afford this stupid flashlight. Well, we're not going to need this flashlight lit, so we'll just keep on speed running through the doors until we hear an A60. I just realized that we have to do 1,000 rooms of this. Dude, that is insanely hard. I know I said that before, kind of-ish. And I did say that we were going to skip it, but you know, I just wanted to point that out, that it's just really hard. And I probably pointed that out in the description. Oh yeah, if you guys didn't know, I'm actually doing this video very early from now on because it's the most reasonable thing to be doing. Because if I upload real early, then I can get better people. Because I've seen that most of my viewers are from like USA and all that stuff. So since their time zone is different to us, like completely the opposite of ours, then I'm going to have to upload nice and early so I don't upload when they're asleep. Alright, door 25. Could be an A60 spawn. No. Okay. A60 spawn, not yet. But there should. Okay, we got 2 rooms of the exact same in another room. Is that A60? No, it actually ain't A60. Okay, that's great to know. The rooms are starting to get noticeably darker now, as you guys can see. It went from this to this. Holy macaroni. We just found a Stardust. That is insanely good. Alright, battery, band-aid. Whoa. I thought I heard A60, but no, that was just a fake A60. Okay, this is way more noticeably darker than the other rooms. Like, this was a massive change. I might have to be quiet just so I can hear actual A60 and so that I don't wake up my neighbors because it's kind of early in the morning. It's like 6 a.m. Wait, so A60 might actually spawn at A60. That's very good. I've literally completed every single floor badge. I have every single floor badge. So I have rock bottom, see you soon. Wait, what? Wow, we found another Stardust. I've never seen these Stardusts in the other round. I literally remember on Back on Track, we never actually got Stardust. Like, you wouldn't just see Stardust lying around. Alright, door 47, door 48, door 49, is, he going to appear yet? Okay, there's 2 bandages in one. I think there's so many bandages because A90 is the only thing that could damage a lot of your health. It takes away 90% of your health. So you basically just trip and fall. Yeah, he's probably gonna spawn, like, right now. Okay, he's gonna spawn somewhere right now. Somewhere in the 60s. Somewhere in the 60s, definitely. No, he's gonna spawn now. Still not spawning, huh? Wow, okay, he's literally not spawning. Okay. Hello? I swear a 60 appeared. Right? He didn't just appear, right? He literally just appeared. Right, door 67. So we haven't got an A60. Okay. No A60 spawn. Okay, I'm getting a little bit scared. Every single time this room appears, it gets much more darker. Like, way more noticeably darker. It just looks like the textures are grayscaling. Ow! Okay, why is A60 actually loud? Alright, door 71. Door 72. We are surviving. Alright, door 74. We might start using this gummy light thing at like the door 100s, because that's really the only reasonable place that we can actually have it. Okay, no one's here. Door 79. Wow, there is a lot of gold. Nice. We might grab the gold before we enter the next room, because you never know, the next room might be an A60 spawn or an anyone spawn. You never know. I have a feeling that the next door will be an A60 spawn. Okay, no, the next door is not an A60 spawn. Alright, these entities are taking an awfully long time to spawn. A90 should start appearing a bit. No, that's A60, man. And he's going to rupture my eardrums. Ow! Dude, I swear, A90 used to be way more louder, like 10 times louder than the other entities. But now A60 is the loudest entity by far. Right, door 86, door 87. We have a lot of gold, because when you get more gold, that means that you can get more knobs, I guess, when you die or when you make it. Ain't no way we actually make it first try. Okay, hello A60 rush. Damn, he was fast. Okay. Door 90, we'll grab that pile of gold. Wow, pile of gold. Door 92. There's lots of lockers over here. We might actually start using the flashlights. A little bit. 194. 195. Still not. Oh my god. I would have freaked out so much if that was him. Oh my god. Door 97. No, that's not him. Okay, that's not anyone. 98. Door 99 and door 100. We are finally 1/10 of the way. That's actually 1/10 of the way. That's actually not a long time, genuinely. Oh, wait. That's actually A60. Hello, A60. Why are you so slow? That's even worse, because that means you rupture my eardrums even more. Because you're so slow. You're so slow. We're getting through this real fast. Like, snappity snap tap type fast. Like, this is genuinely a really fast rooms run. We're already up to, like, door 100 in the first, like, 15 minutes. Which is very, very good. That means we can hopefully beat this in under 2 hours. Because 2 hours is the usual rooms run. Door 9. Okay, what am I... Why does door 110 look so scary? 111, bro, 100... Dude, why are these numbers looking so scary? I hate... Oh my god. For some reason, these numbers just look scary to me. But we cannot have any breaks whatsoever. And even the exit, you know, the exit, yeah, we're not even gonna try do that. There is still not any entities spawning. 170. Okay, dude, I feel like someone is going to spawn out of nowhere. A-90 isn't really a problem. He's just really loud when he jump scares you, and he takes away a lot of your HP. Well, a lot of that HP doesn't really matter because there's only 3 entities, you know? Spawn, but no. No, that's A120. That's A120 right there. We know by the dong 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 dong. Hello, A120. You just went dong dong. Let's see if you can rebound. He has rebounded once, but he'll almost never actually do that. Okay. He has not spawned, and that was not a break. That was not a break because I'm still sitting here in one setting, not in 2 settings. It's not in one break. Well, it is in one break, kind of ish. If I do sit in a closet and sit on my seat for ages, then yeah, that still counts as disqualification. No. There has to be A60, right? Dude, I thought that was A60 because, like, you gave me a warning at the start. No, I thought you'd give me another A60, but no, you gave me another warning. Well, not really a warning, but you know what I mean? The 126. The 127. We are making it very, very, very far in. But the further rooms are getting very, very dark now. 129. I have a feeling. 60. No, still no A60. Great job, man. You're giving me paranoia. Well, yes, finally! You have appeared. After 2 warnings, you have finally appeared. Alright, the 132, the 133. We have to make it all the way to door 1000, but you guys are probably not even watching anymore because of, I don't actually know. I don't know why my videos don't get as many views, but I think they have very good editing. Some guy called me an underrated YouTuber, and some guy gave me a compliment on how good my editing was. I am at peak editing skills, even though I'm only 10 years old. Was that A120? No, that was just my gummy. My gummy light thing. I heard that there's this special thing at the end of the rooms, but I would not talk about that because it's a big secret, and we don't really need to be knowing that. Alright, we're still absolute silence. I hate absolute silence because it just makes you think that you're completely and utterly cooked. Nope. A120. Hello, A120. You're bonging your drums. I already know that because I already know what your sound sounds like. And the good thing is that your sound is very quiet, so it doesn't rupture my eardrums like A60 does. Okay. Alright, now we can finally go over to A145. We cannot have any breaks. If we do, then that is immediate disqualification, and I will immediately die. I thought that actually was A60 for a second. No, that ain't A60, okay. Well, that's good to know, Okay, still no entities. Still no entities. Well, that makes sense because A120 just spawned before. What in the... Okay, I thought that was a... the vine thing. Like, a vine thing. Like that vine in the hotel. Oh my god! Damn! Dude, that actually could have killed me. Literally. No joke. That could have killed me. Door 154. We won't have entities for a good while. Well, we might get A-90, but that should really be it. Okay. It's getting very, very dark. So it starts off with textures turning grey-ish, well, turning darker, I guess. And then it actually turns pitch black. Is it still getting darker? Or is this the darkest it can go? I think this is the darkest it can go. But you know, the textures can still go down. Because that's still a thing, you know. Textures, look behind you. Why is this guy's name named Look Behind You? Who would name their parents Look Behind You? Like, bro, your parents have been watching too many horror movies, dog. Alright, 163. Wow, we found a lot of gold. We found 2,000 gold on the way. That means we'll get like 100 knobs from all that gold. I think they never used to actually give you knobs for having lots of gold, but now they do. They used to give you 0 and something. Right, did you know that Runes was the first ever created subfloor in the whole entire game? I bet you guys knew that because you guys already know that, obviously. Alright, is he leave? Yeah, he's left. He's definitely left, and there's no in between telling me that he has not left. Okay, A-168. We might make it to like A-200. A-200 will be a very, very good spot. Because that's where the exit is. Actually, no, it'll be the worst spot ever. Because it'll make me want to get tempted to see if I can keep going or if I can test my luck. Okay, I thought that was A-60, but no, it's not A-60 at all. It's actually just some normal thing. Alright, door 174. Door 175. And now we can grab even more gold. Door 176. Okay, I thought that was a entity spawn, but no, it's not an entity spawn at all. Did you know that A-120 used to be called A-200, but now it's been moved to A-120? I'm scared. I think an entity is going to spawn. I have a big, big feeling about that feeling. My gut is telling me that feeling, and my internal rectum is telling me that feeling. Alright, door 183. I don't know why I keep on making up jokes. So funny, right? I know, so funny. Alright, dang. A-60 is actually getting really fast in the late doors. Even though we're not even a quarter of the way. Okay, Dabson. Wow, that's a great name. Like, genuinely, that's an amazing name. It's not sarcasm or anything. That's a cool name, honestly. I don't even know why I'm saying that, but you know what? It's cool, and I can't say that it's not cool, and I can't say that it isn't not cool. Okay, door 190. I think at door 190, A-90 should spawn. Alright, door 194. Okay, A-90, you didn't have to do that at all. Why did you do that? Okay, 2,275. Oh no, it's not this room actually getting darker. It's literally just this one room having a very dark texture than the others. Okay, I thought that was A-60 for a second, but no. That was just a warning of A-60's appearance probably coming up at door 200. But door 200 is where the exit should be. So that would make absolutely no sense at all. Once I get past the exit place, I will be finally happy and I will be peace. I will be in peace and comfort. If I get disqualified, I will be in anger and disbelief. If I die, then I will be in anger and sadness. Alright, door 201. We will get past. Holy macaroni, dude. Break my eardrums. Okay, you didn't actually break my eardrums that bad. Thank you so much, because that's very, very good of you. 200. Oh my god, wait, that's a second A60? Holy macaroni, man. Didn't know that you were gonna appear twice. God damn. Isn't that kind of weird for you to do? Usually you don't do that. You don't actually ever do that. Okay. That was a massive 100 gold pile. Okay, we just found some massive gold. Wow. We just found a lot of gold. I keep on thinking that the office is making it darker, but no, it's just the office's texture that's kind of off. Door 212, door 213, door 214, door 250. Okay, it's the exit. Whoa! Holy macaroni, A60. There wasn't even any, like, hiding spots at all. Why did you have to do that? No hiding spots at all. Okay? The exit. How about no? I'm going to go all the way to A-1000, buddy. A-1000. Okay. No entities have spawned. No entities have spawned. Door 218. Door 219. Usually in the exit place, like in the back on track place, the entities love to spawn there. For some stupid reason. Like, bro, you're not supposed to spawn there, buddy. Like, that's not even where you're supposed to spawn. Dude, A90 went from the most annoying entity to the most scariest entity to just some background thing, honestly. Like, it really doesn't give me a fright anymore. It used to make me shut the hell up, but now it just makes me keep on talking. Because of how annoying his presence is. It's unnecessary. Diligent. Okay, door 226, I guess. Nice, okay, so the, more powered up it is, the more you can actually see, which is a very, very good thing. So I can just keep on doing this. Door 228, door 229. I thought that was an entity for a second, but no. Door 230. Door 231. We have some lockers right over there. Yep. Hide! Dude, I swear I knew it. I swear on my life I knew that A60 had spawned, man. Door 232. We're actually going to make it. No actual way. We've made a pass back on track. We cannot die now. If you do, then that's on you and you suck. Door 235 thing. Door 236. Boom. Bam. Ba 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 boom bow. Door 238. Okay, there is no entity spawning apart from the gold entity. If you didn't know that gold is an entity, it's an entity that only appears once you reach 10,000 gold. And it disguises itself as gold so you can get 10,000 gold to actually die from him immediately. So once you reach 10,000 gold, then you will immediately die. Just because you will. Door 244. Dude, is there two exits? What on worlds? Where? Why? Where? What? Where? Why? Why is there 2 exits? I literally do not remember 2 exits at all. There was only 1 exit, I'm pretty sure. But maybe it's just doing that because it's like, hey man, what the hell are you doing? You are torturing yourself if you try to do this. A-1000, yeah. It's just way too hard, man. I don't know if you can actually do that. I don't know if you're actually capable of harnessing the power of actually doing that, because doing that thing actually requires a massive lot of skill, and having that massive lot of skill is a very, very good. Oh my god! Okay, hello A-90. Hello A-60. Okay, he was genuinely very slow in that one part. Maybe it's because we were in such a big room. Maybe the bigger the room, the slower they spawn. Still no entities. Nice, nice, nice. Still need to be careful though. Even though an entity just spawned, they can spawn again. Like that one time that he spawned twice. Yeah, that was funny. And we need to actually click this into area, okay? Door 255. Hello, A-90. No, you don't have to actually do that. Your presence is very, very unnecessary. Very diligent. I don't even know what diligent means, but you know what? I'm gonna keep on saying it. Diligent. No man, bro. Why is A120 spawning now? Yeah, I thought A120 just disappeared, but no. Something must have happened. When, I don't know. I have a feeling that he's gonna rebound, because, like, it's a very far door. So, there could be a chance. No, he's not rebounding. Yeah, he completely left us. Okay. Well, yeah, I guess that's fine. So, 259. Okay. Let's just grab some of that. 260. 261. I think at door 150 it gets as dark as it gets for about 9. Dude, this is basically just the greenhouse, but 10 times easier. Actually, no, it's not. Actually, no, 10 times harder, I mean. Actually, no, 100 times harder, because it's 100 times than 10 doors. And it's very, very dark. The difference is that you kind of do have an infinite flashlight, so it is very, very good. So it might just be like 98 times harder than the actual thing itself. Alright, door whatever that was, door 269, so that means the last door was door 268. Door 270. There's lots of batteries. Hello A-90, okay, you can go away. Door 272. Wow, we actually found quite a lot of gold. Damn, that's a lot of gold. We might actually get killed off though. Completely murked from the planet, because we are almost reaching 10,000 gold. Andrew, if you want to skip ahead to see where I die, then go see it. Okay. I mean, like when I die from the gold monster, obviously. Because, yeah, I might die from the gold monster, you know what? But I'm gonna try and get the gold monster, because, you know, why not? Okay. It's the exit. I hear another exit. Seriously, dude, I'm not into an exit. I don't want an exit. I actually want the real entirety of the rooms. And that badge is actually very, very hard. It's also real easy. I don't know why. Because loads of people have it for some reason. The exit. Why does it sound like someone spawned? Okay. Let's go to door 278, I guess. Okay, let's go forward. Door 280. Dude, what is this black mark on the side of my screen? Nah, it should be fine. It should be fine. You know what? Maybe my screen is just broken. Door 282. Door 283. No entities are spawning. Nice. Great job. Door 284. You know what? We don't really need to be, like, editing much. Well, we actually do need to be editing quite a lot. Okay, I actually thought I was actually genuinely scared because I was actually clicking this and I thought I would genuinely get jump scared by A-90, but that would be a massive, embarrassing skill issue. Good thing that I didn't get that skill issue though. Or 288. Or 289. I'm scared. Yeah, I'm not scared. Well, I was actually joking. I was actually joking so hard, and you thought that I actually did that. No, door 290, door 291, and door 292. Okay, hide. Yeah, damn, I think that's the fastest he can go. That's the fastest possibility he can actually go. That's just insanely fast, dude. Door 293, door 294. I'm pretty sure that we will beat A-1000. It doesn't seem like much of a problem. There really isn't any problem with this. It's just go through 1,000 doors with 3 entities, and then you win. And 850 of these doors are completely dark, which does kind of suck. But you know what? It is what it is. Door 200. There still is no entity spawning. It's very, very good. I know I keep on saying that. You know what, man? It's completely and utterly true. Door 303. Okay, door 304. I used to die to the rooms a lot, but now I am way, way better. Because I remember I was here in Hotel Minus. I used to exist in Hotel Minus. Yeah, I know. I've been on Roblox for like 3 years, I guess. But not on this account, because I've actually made lots of other accounts that they've gotten banned, and I actually keep on making my password some random stuff I don't know. And then when I get banned for 1 day, I actually can't log back in because I forgot my password, which really does suck. We're going to have to click this back into place. So we can actually be usable. Okay, I'm scared, dude. I'm pretty sure he's going to rebound. Yeah, you're gonna rebound, aren't you, buddy? Cause I know you. No, you actually didn't. Okay, you didn't actually do that. Okay. Well, I guess since the ambience spawned, that means that you didn't actually rebound at all. And it is completely normal, and we can just continue chilling with our life. $312, 313. We might just skip to where a 60 spawns. Bitch. I was about to say Beachy is gonna spawn right now, But no, he actually didn't. He will spawn in the next door. Is that seriously the exit? Are you being for real right now? That makes no sense at all. Well, you know what? I'm going to go even more forward because I literally do not give a single doo-doo, honestly. Because I don't really need to be exiting right now. Because that really just wastes the whole entire point of me actually doing this. Imagine if the exit appears at like door 999, but then you randomly decide to go into the exit in door 199. I mean, no, door 999, which like makes no sense. Get it? Haha, because that makes no sense. Like, why the world would you go in there when you're one door away from A-1000? We're at 6,700 gold. That is a lot of gold, buddy. Nope. Nope. Go away, A60. Go away, A90. Right, I think that was very slow A60, honestly. That was like the slowest A60 of my lifetime. But you know what? I'm just going to grab that. Because you know what? I can. And I have a brain cell, and I can actually comprehend the thing that I'm thinking about. Door 325. Door 326. Door 327. Okay, the second A60 in a row. Okay, maybe he thought that he went too slow, and now it can finally get me because she's going fast, but no. There's a billion lockers around me. What do you think, buddy? Door 328. I think in real life, you wouldn't... wait. Okay, no. Opening this would actually be very, very hard to open because you have to, like, either latch on onto this little, tiny, small grid or, latch onto that thing. I don't even think if this is openable in real life, honestly. There doesn't seem to be any openable space that's saying, hey, open me. So, yeah, that kind of really does suck. So I think your possibility of living in here would be 0% because you literally can't hide. 330. Or maybe I'm just being some dumb New Zealand idiot, thinking that, oh my god, a locker is so hard to open, even though in America, they're probably just opening it like it's a normal Tuesday. Okay, door 332, door 333. Macaroni dog. Damn, that was okay. Damn. This is super duper hard. You know what? We'll just skip straight to the next entity spawn because why not? I might as well lock in during that time because you know it's like the most reasonable thing to be doing. 337. All right, 338. Okay, there's still no entity spawning. The only entity spawning is the gold entity. Door 339. Door 340. Nice, we're actually making it very, very, very far. I remember this one time I got a super duper unfair room. So basically, it will. Okay, no, I'm not even going to explain it because it's way too hard to explain, and I don't want to explain it either. So I'll just cut that out of the video. Wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? Right, we have some more. Imagine if there was endless rooms. Dude, that would be insanely weird. And you'd get one one of those starlight jugs every single 1,000 doors. And you'd get one of those secret things every single 1,000 doors. Alright, 345. Imagine if this room is endless. Holy macaroni. Hello, A-120. I think you're going to rebound now, aren't you? Still not rebounding, huh? Yeah, he didn't rebound. Okay, well that was worth a shot, I guess. Door 347, door 348. I thought that he would actually rebound. But no, he would never rebound because he never actually does rebound for some reason. Door 350, there's another exit. Dude, do you think I want to exit when I've been this far? Dude, no. Obviously not. Why the hell would I do that? That just makes no sense at all, okay? Well, that makes sense because if you fail on a door, then it counts as 0 doors. You've been through 0 doors, which really does suck, but I think when you get through an exit, it doesn't count the doors, but it does count the escape the floor. Is that actually A-120? Yeah, that is A-120. I'm pretty sure I did hear A-120 noises, so I definitely wanted to hide just in case. Okay, I thought he actually would have rebounded that time because he did take a while to actually stop in the next room, but no, he actually didn't rebound at all. And he always never rebounds because that just makes a lot of sense. You guys are not watching. You guys are literally not watching. If you guys are, then wow, amazing job. But no, if you are watching to here, then you are very, very lucky. You will get rewarded at the end of the video, so just watch to the end of the video, I guess. Nah, I'm joking. You're not even gonna get rewarded, but you've probably already skipped ahead, so yeah. Bye, I guess. Go time travel. I don't even know what future me is doing right now. Like, dude, just imagine recording and then you realize, like, future you is probably beating A-1000, or maybe in another timeline, I might be. Okay, door 359. Okay, I would have thought that someone would spawn, but no. No one actually did spawn. I actually really want a flashlight now. Because if you think of it, a flashlight is actually way better than the actual because the flashlight, you don't have to actually, like, do this weird thing. I don't know why you'd always want to do this weird thing. If it stayed in one place, then yeah, that'd be amazing. But no, it actually just starts twitching around once you do this. Holy macaroni, why does A60 spawn double the time now? Like, every time he spawns twice. Just because he's like, oh, yeah, I should spawn twice, because it's very, very reasonable of me to do. Actually, it's not reasonable at all. I'm just joking. I'm just here to troll. Is that actually a third A60? No way. That is a third A60, dude. That would make absolutely no sense. 364. Okay, we need to actually click this back. Okay, I thought that was a 60. Do not jump scare me like that. But that would have never been a 60 because this isn't even a hiding place spot room place. This is, but the entities rarely ever spawn in there. Dude, why is he spawning so much, genuinely? He's already spawned 3 times out of like, in the span of 20 doors or 10. Oh, I'm pretty sure it was 10 doors. Alright, door 367, door 368, we are actually going to make it. I know it. We're not even going to take a break at any point in time. You know what? Because I am a massive W. I'm the greatest person of all time. And you know what? It's amazing. Because it's amazing. I don't know. Door 307. Yeah! Door 374. Door 375. Dude, I hate these rooms so much. Why do you keep on appearing, bro? There is no reason for you to actually appear. I remember I got both of these rooms in a row, but for some reason A-120 spawned in this room, which is so stupidly stupid because there's literally no closets at all. Maybe they changed it in like the content update or something. I don't know, in some update. And bro, 4 A60s in the span of like 15 doors, dude, that is insanity. That is A60 mania, honestly. I'm being super memey today. I don't know why I am very, very memey, but this is my memey personality. And hopefully you guys like my memey personality, or do you like my serious YouTuber focused, creative energy, personality type personality? Oh my god, will you leave me alone, A60? Let me grab some gold, okay. Now let's finally go forward and complain about why A60 is spawning so much. Bro, why is A60 spawning so much? Alright, 383. Okay, what is that? Yum. What? Yum. That makes no sense, but I guess... yeah, we'll just go right ahead. Rule 384. Easy. This is very, very nice and easy, I guess. Door 385. Door 386. Door 387. It's crazy how I can yap for 2 hours. That is insane. But I can only really do that in my meme personality. Because I can make up a lot of memes in my meme personality because I'm a meme me. No, I'm a meme me. Yeah, I'm a meme me. So do you get it? Oh wait. Can I? Okay. That is not good. That is not good. Not good at all. Not good at all. Okay, I should probably stop talking in chat and actually do the video. Dude, there's another exit? Seriously, man? No, I'm not falling for your trick. I'm gonna take that gold though. See you later, though. Alright, door 393. Door 394. Oh, no, that's A60, that's A60. Hello, A90. Dude, I should actually, like, lock in. Because when I was talking, I actually didn't hear A60 at all. Which is very, very no good. I swear I can hear another exit right up ahead. I swear to God, if that's an exit, I'm gonna crash out. Tell me, what is that? Okay, no, that's not anything. I thought there was more gold underneath, but no, that just makes no sense at all. We are so close to A-1000 gold. I wonder what will happen. Will probably spontaneously combust. Look behind you. Damn, I didn't know look behind you actually worked 2 shifts. You didn't actually have to add the period at the end. That is not necessary at all, honestly. Door 398. Door 399. Door 400. Is that A60? I'm pretty sure that's A60. That's gonna be A60. No, that's A120. But I was close. Because A120 behaves like A60, but automatically goes straight to wherever you are, and also can rebound, but usually never ever rebounds ever. Like, you might only get that once a run, honestly. Door 401. Door 402. Alright, we have found quite a lot of gold. Wow. That was a massive lot of gold. That was a massive heap of gold. Dabson. Nice. So, Dabson works 2 shifts, and also look behind you. Works 2 shifts. So, some people work 2 shifts. Some people work more than 2. And some work 1. If you work 1, then you have a massive skill issue, honestly. Door 407. Actually, no. If you work 1, then that means you are a W. Because that means you're super duper rare to actually spawn. Or like just kind of uncommon to spawn. So, yeah. Great job. Door 410. We are super duper close. Or we're actually nowhere near. But we are somewhere near halfway. We are only 90 more doors until halfway. So it went from A60 spawning every like 30 doors up to A60 spawning every like 8 doors, which really does suck. Really, that's really not good, honestly. Door 413. Door 414. Okay, door 415. Go away, A90. Your presence is not a necessary presence, okay? I'm not being offensive. But honestly, you suck. And you should get a dog. The 120 is not rebounding. Yeah, actually didn't rebound. Just in case. No. The ambience is playing, so that definitely means he didn't rebound at all. 416. Do you think that it would mean the opposite? But no! It would actually mean another. Is there seriously another exit? Dude, when? How many times do I have to tell you? I do not want to go to the exit. I might take some gold though. Okay, you don't have any gold. Well, I'm going to leave now. Okay, thanks for 5 gold, buddy. Alright, door 402. Dude, I swear I just heard A-200. Wait, what? A-421. I just realized we have 10,000 gold. And no one is coming for us. That means that it was all fake all along. Well, that obviously meant it was fake. Obviously, you guys knew that, right? Right? You weren't dumb. Okay, A423. This video is probably like 40 minutes long. 425. 426. No, that's A60. Hello, A60, and I saw a lot of gold on the side of the locker. Why were you so slow? I bet you're gonna do A60 mania once again, then maybe a 120 mania. We're probably going to spawn in the next 2 doors. Okay. No, you didn't. Okay, I thought I would actually get cooked by A-90 because I actually did move my mouse a lot. I did input a key. A good thing that I didn't. Hello, A-120. Nope, I'm pretty sure that he's done. He didn't even rebound at all. He doesn't even bother rebounding, honestly. Oh, well, 331, 431, yeah. Dual 432. Wow, we just find a lot of piles of gold. Dual 433. I forgot to grab the gold near the locker. I'm running out of ideas. No, I'm not running out of ideas like in video ideas. I mean, I'm running out of things to say because this video's like, well, the raw footage is about 2 hours long, obviously, but I obviously had to cut some stuff out, like the gaps and the ums and like lots of the stuff, you know. Okay, my light switch has turned off completely. Why does the text just change so much? Like, dude, that ain't reasonable at all. Hello, A-120. Hello, A-120. Holy moly. I heard A-120 noises. They made this boy. Okay. I'm yawning. I'm yawning a lot. That makes no sense. Why would I be yawning? I thought he rebounded, but no. He just did some random thing, I guess. Door 439, door 440. Okay, now we can finally do that, hello, do that. Holy bungee jumping, man. Why are you so slow? You're so slow, buddy. That was genuinely the slowest you could have possibly gone. Since you went so slow, you have a ticket to Afghanistan, the safest place in the world. Door 443, door 444, 445, 446, 447. 448, 449, 450. Hello, exit. You got some gold. Yeah, I'll take it. See you later. 451. I'm pretty sure that I need to do monsters spawning now. No. Great job. Thanks for not spawning. Actually, no. Thanks for not spawning. I mean, no. Why did you not? Thanks for not. 4455. Okay, we are actually reaching a very, very high number. We cannot give up now. We need to do this. We can do this, man. We can do this. Hello, A60. Hello, A90. Dude, I actually moved while A90. But I didn't move while he actually appeared. So that's good. That's good. 4459. He did appear, but he did ignore me. So yeah. 4460. 4461. Whoa, we actually found a massive gold pile and another massive gold pile. Damn, that's insane. Right. There seems to be a lot of gold inside the rooms. Or maybe it's just inside the rooms. They have a massive amount of gold in the rooms, honestly. But we need to hear out. A-120. Stop. Yep, A-120 has stopped. Okay, now we can finally just go right ahead and pretend like he didn't just spawn. Door 464. Door 465. Door 466. Door 467. Okay, I need to entertain you guys, so you guys don't actually leave immediately, but you guys have obviously left. There's literally no one watching right now, like straight up. No, but you must have skipped. You must have skipped. You see? Okay. Well, let's do this. 469. We need to hide. A90. Hello, A90. A60 took a very long time to actually do that. That should be fine. I might actually speed running it. Actually, no. I don't know. No. We won't speed running it. I don't know about that. But I did record this at 6 AM to 8 AM because this takes like 2 hours. We are only like halfway. But halfway is better than nothing. You know. Door 4, 5, door 4, 7, 6. Okay, now we need to hide. We need to hide. Hello, A-120, you can go away now. Okay. A-120 has gone past and he didn't actually rebound at all, okay? Now we can finally just crank up this. Or 477. Do you have any gold for me? No. Okay, well, I'm leaving then. You offer me nothing, then I shall leave. Because you offered me nothing, obviously. Wow. Even this room offered more than you. They offered a whole entire pile. Even this room, it only owed me like 30. Actually, no, it owed me 35 gold. You know what I mean? Alright, door 483. Door 484. Dude, this is going to take ages. I really want to have a break, but no, we cannot ever have a break. Door 486. Debson. Damn, Debson is working hard. He has 3 shifts. Damn. What about look behind you? Wait. Let's see if we can find look behind you. Let's see if look behind you has a 3rd shift. Door 489. Door 490. Okay. Hide. Hello, A90. And hello, 60. By A60. Alright, now we're going to go to 491. 492. Nice and easy. 493. We are so close to 500. 494. Whoa, we found. Whoa. Okay, this room actually offered a big amount of gold. Thank you for the gold room generation. Bracket. 496, 497, A498, A499, and A500. We have finally made it halfway. Halfway. Damn! Debson works 4 shifts. Whoa. Dude, this guy's a working hard guy. This guy is a massive W. He deserves that expired coffee right over there. That has to be expired because, like, We're literally inside the rooms. It's probably 2 million years old, but it's completely not. It's completely clean. Like a janitor has been cleaning it all day. Alright, boom, bam, bop, bada, bop, boom, pow, pow. That was a lot of gold. I think that was even more than 100. Alright, 503. We are halfway there. Oh my god, Dabson. Dude, you deserve all of these 5 expired coffees, dude. You have 5 shifts, 5 working shifts. You have to be a massive worker to do that. Yeah, man, W Dabson, honestly. W Dabson. Comment W Dabson if you think he's a W. No way, right? Okay, Andrew. I swear I saw Andrew before, so I'm pretty sure he's working 2 shifts. That's a very good shift there, Andrew. They're probably not alive right now, but it should be fine. I heard Bob, the guy that's dead, near, skeleton. No, not near a skeleton. Dude, he's not near Bob. Bob is not near Bob. Near, El Goblino. Yeah, I heard that he's working a shift, but it's really hard to find. Like, you might find it every 3 runs or so. Holy macaroni. Okay, I'm definitely hiding. Because I heard an A-120. You know, a wild A-120? Yeah. So, you know that we're obviously going to have to calm it and tone it down. Okay. Nice. He never rebounds. Like, he literally will never, ever rebound. 512, 513. Oh my god, this is taking ages. 514. I am yapping. I'm yapping for 2 hours. Do you know how hard it is? Yeah, that's why I have to do my me. I know I already said that, but I just want to pinpoint that out as clear as day. Alright, 517, 518. Oh my god, this is way too hard. Let's see. Dabson's working a full 6 shift. Damn. W Dabson. He is the biggest W, damn. Like, he is the biggest worker of all time. Go 520. Go 521. Whoa, we actually found. Nice, okay. Go 522. Our job. Go to 523. And now we can just keep on moving forward. Okay. I would have thought that an entity would have spawned, but no. No entity did spawn. There's only 3 entities in the game, so it makes sense why they do that. Holy macaroni, I'm hiding. Hello, A-90. And hello, 60. You're quite slow there, buddy. You should probably turn up the speed a bit there. Entities really love spawning in these types of rooms, like in lots of closet rooms, because they don't want to be very unfair. They used to be insanely unfair, like they just spawn. Even if you're in, like, inside this room, yeah, they don't care at all. They'll just spawn, you know what? Wow, that is a lot of gold. 13,995. That is a massive amount of gold. Do you know how much that is? That's 13,995. Okay, a 530. A 531. Okay, wow, we found 2 gold, I guess. Dabson, Dang. Dude, I thought it would have worked I thought it would have worked only 6 shifts. Because we found three shifts of him in the first 500. Now we've already found 3 more in the first 33 doors of the 500s. Okay, we found another exit. Honestly, how many times do I have to tell you? Just get away. If you give me gold, then I will consider. If you give me 1,525 gold, then I will exit the rooms. But that's only if you give me 1,225 gold inside of this one room. But you haven't, so I'm not doing that, you know? Oh my god, I have to hide. Dude. Okay, hello A120. Dude, my game froze for a second. I don't know why it did that. That's very, very no good. Okay, you know what? I might speed this up until something very interesting happens. If nothing interesting happens, then I won't even show it on camera at all. So we're just going to speed run this like an absolute dream. Whoa! Yo! A120 actually rebounded. Yo, wait, he actually rebounded? Okay, that's the first thing that we can show on camera.